In the year 2085, Earth had changed beyond recognition. The skies were filled with floating cities, powered by limitless quantum energy. Nature had been reshaped, some parts healed, others forgotten. Technology was no longer a tool, it was the fabric of society, interwoven into every human thought and interaction. But buried deep beneath the shining towers and neon skies lay memories, echoes of a time when people lived slower, loved deeper, and dreamed wider. Liora was 16, curious and bold. Her home was Skyhaven Delta, a cloud-level habitat with transparent walls, hovering high above the remnants of old Earth. She had grown up hearing stories about the past, but they felt more like fables than facts. One afternoon, during a rare expedition to the surface, Liora stumbled upon something odd. Hidden under moss and dust in what used to be Manhattan, she found a metal container, round, weathered, humming faintly. A time capsule. As she touched it, a pulse of light shot into the sky. Her visor displayed a message, data signature detected. Origin, year 2025. Back in Skyhaven, she connected the capsule to the memory port. It whirred and blinked before projecting a holographic menu. Play memory archive? Liora selected yes. The room filled with ghostly images, birthday parties, city protests, lovers reuniting at train stations, children laughing in parks. Raw, unfiltered moments of humanity. Voices cracked, tears fell, hands reached out across the void of time. She saw a young woman holding a newborn. A boy dancing alone in his bedroom. A father teaching his daughter to ride a bike. And then, she heard something strange. A message directed to the future. To whoever finds this, remember us. Not for the wars or inventions, but for how we felt. How we tried. How we lived. The words hit Liora like a solar flare. She spent weeks watching the archive. Each entry was a window into a time where connection meant more than data syncs or neural bonds. People laughed together. Grieved together. Lived together. One day, she accessed the final message. It was a girl, about her age, sitting on a rooftop. The date read December 31st, 2025. If this reaches you, know that we weren't perfect. But we hoped you'd learn from us. That you'd remember what matters. She looked into the lens. Don't let the future forget the past. The feed ended. Liora sat in silence. Her world was efficient, optimized, flawless. But was it real? She decided to share the archive. Not through the regular data channels, but in public. Openly. Viscerally. At first, people didn't understand. They thought it was art. Simulation. But soon, the memories spread. Emotions reawakened. Forgotten traditions were revived. Birthdays were celebrated again, not with algorithms, but with people. Conversations returned. Music wasn't auto-generated but composed. The capsule had done more than share memories, it had restarted a heartbeat. Months later, Liora stood at a mountaintop garden, planting a new capsule. Around her stood children, elders, engineers, artists, all adding their own memory. This time, it wasn't just to remember the past. It was to ensure the future never forgot what it meant to be human. And as the capsule sealed with a soft hum, Liora whispered. 42185. Don't just survive. Feel. Love. Remember. The wind carried her words into the horizon, where the sun rose on a planet rediscovering its soul. The story of humanity wasn't over. It was just beginning, again.